Caleb.
You are dead center of the greatest scientific event in the history of man.
Hello.
I needed to house Ava in something that people could fall in love with, really.
Are you attracted to me?
The film, as far as the robot is concerned, would fail if you had a character who did not visually seem plausible as well as emotionally seeming plausible.
The first person I started working with outside of the producing team on this movie was Jock, a British comic book artist. Andrew Whitehurst took on the task of creating her and also continued with the design process as well.
The only rules that I put on the crew is you're not allowed to look at pictures of robots. So we had a whole load of reference imagery of things like Formula One suspension, high-end concept bicycles, hundreds and hundreds of images of those sorts of things.
The breakthrough for us was an idea of a mesh that covered her form. If you imagined it as a spider web, where in certain lighting conditions you can see straight through it, but in other lighting conditions the light will catch it, like a spider web, say, if you shine a light on it at nighttime. And so you get this sort of sense of a girl flickering in your periphery vision.
The suit that she wears was really complex to make. It's almost like you're creating something that needs to disappear into someone's body instead of stand away and look like it's doing a job as an item of clothing. So we approached it from a fabric point of view. We played with various different chemicals that we could put onto it and into it to give it a feeling that it was actually a metal and that was stiff when stretched around the body.
How do I look?
You look good.
I did my first camera test. The VFX guys came in and they took one of those frames from that test shot and showed me what it's gonna look like. And I've carried that photo with me every day on set. It's a piece of art that they've created. She's extremely exquisite and beautiful.
You can design something that in a still looks great. You can make it move around. It doesn't have life to it. The first time Alicia was in the costume that Samir designed, and it's like, yeah, okay, this is going to work. I get it. You can just see it there and then.
Alicia Vikander was perfect, aside from being a really incredibly gifted actress. She was trained as a ballerina. She's got an extremely good control over her physicality. The way she walks, moves her hand, a slight tilt of her head, and all of that in constructing a machine that you were seduced by was what we needed.
They did stellar work, and I'm astonishingly proud of what they achieved. When I watch the film, after the first scene, I forget that it's a visual effect, and I'm just watching her as a character. If I lose that when I watch it, then something fantastic has happened.
How do you feel about her?
She's amazing.